It's the return of the EV SPAC. Boom, baby. What is happening, investors? It is your boy Jack. I am not a financial advisor. I got the clothing line to prove that fact. And today we have to speak about ticker symbol Actc, who is going to be merging with Proterra. So a lot of you guys are probably aware of these. I have to say right now, I didn't get involved, sadly. I have about 6k sitting in CCIV right now, hoping, waiting for that Lucid Motors announcement. So we missed out on this 100% run-up, but that's okay, baby. You know, we're always chasing that bread. We're always going for that next baguette. But this is an exciting company, and of course we have to speak about it. So if you have no idea who these guys are, Proterra, a lot of you guys in the EV space will. There's been speculation that they were going to go public via SPAC for literal months now, okay? And they say they're revolutionizing commercial vehicle electrification. Specifically, they are in electric buses, my friends. So a few quick points to understand about Proterra. They're an electric EV company with a focus on buses. It creates buses for schools as well as public transit. It's one of the largest EV bus companies in North America, serving 130 communities in the US and Canada. So understand that they have products on the road. They have revenue right now, which again, is quite rare for an EV SPAC. It's led by Chairman and CEO Jack Allen, who previously held several executive roles at Navistar International, so he has a lot of experience. And it was rumoured a while ago they were going to be merging with QELL, but that obviously never happened. The deal values Proterra at $1.6 billion after the deal closes. We'll spend a bit of time on their investor presentation, speak about the fact they actually have vehicles on the roads and what you can expect to happen relatively soon and over the next few years, and just get a good understanding of the company. So right before we do get into the video, my friends, can I please ask you to hit that juicy like button? Drop me a comment down below. Let me know if you got involved in this one. Did you make some nice money yesterday? I want to hear from you winners. And please, my friend, hit that juicy red subscribe button if you're new around here and join the family of investors, baby. Also, if you are interested in joining my private Discord group, we now have over 1,100 members in there. You get access to all of my buy and sell alerts. You get access to research I'm doing behind the scenes. Join that community of 1,100 investors, access to over 50 private channels, and I know a lot of guys in there have eaten off this. Even if I'm not eating, they're eating, so I'm happy, baby. And if you want 4 free stocks on Webull, that's the second link in the description, my friends. It's free money. I mean, sign up, deposit $100. 2 of those shares are worth $3,700 each. It's insane. It's insanity. So the first thing, obviously, of note, I'll refresh the page quickly, is yesterday we went up over 106%. They're trading down 8.73% pre-market. I mean, that's fairly standard. When a company goes up that quick, a lot of people are going to take their profits. A lot of people buy the hype, sell the news, and they've made their money, so they're going to be happy. There's also going to be a lot of long-time investors in this one, and for very good reason. It's an established company, which is not necessarily something we see all that often in the EV industry, let's be honest. A lot of time we're investing based on future prospects. So I want to remind you guys, this transaction represents enterprise value of $1.6 billion for Proterra, so just keep that number in mind. They have up to $825 million in cash now to fund growth. So their mission is advancing electric vehicle technology to deliver the world's best performing commercial vehicles. I mean, obviously you have to love to see it. And I am going to tell you from the start, guys, they do appear to be ahead of a lot of the competition in regards to these buses. They have a fantastic team, no denying it. Go look through them, a lot of experience between them. They have a track record of enabling commercial vehicle electrification, so a company having a track record in this game isn't all that common. They've integrated technology ecosystem, okay? Proven real world validation, very important. So there's about 16 million real world service miles as of right now. Over 1,000 vehicles out there. 50% plus electric transit bus market share, my friends. A significant addressable market today. So there's about a 260 billion global commercial electric vehicle market. These guys are focused on buses, but we always see that in these investor presentations, they need to make the numbers as big as possible. A decline in battery costs, we all should be aware of that. Lower vehicle operating costs, we all should be aware of that. And 100% zero emissions by 2050 with 15 states targeting it. I think a lot of us expect by 2030, 2040, probably that many will be there. A few strategic partnerships with near-term deliveries, nice to see. Real revenue, rapid growth, and clear visibility. They're usually some of the most unanswered questions we see in relation to EV stocks. So what we deliver, so there's Proterra Powered, a leading electric powertrains. Proterra Transit, North America's #1 electric transit bus OEM. And Proterra Energy, fleet level chargers and energy management. So how they've overcome key obstacles to electrification so far. Cost, a highly competitive total cost of ownership. We'll be the judges of that, baby. Best in class battery system enables greater range and weight loads. State-of-the-art testing, certification and compliance programs. Okay, the quality we know of everything that's on the road. Charging, they've installed over 450 charge points. And they've over a decade of experience, okay, with quite a large manufacturing capacity. And these guys have first mover advantage. I mean, it's quite clear to see. Nikola, I wouldn't even bother making the comparison. Hyliion as well, somewhat different. You can compare them to a rival. I still like a rival a lot. I think you guys know that. And Romeo's doing well for themselves as well. They have this tailored approach through a partnership model. So end-to-end powertrain partnership, okay? That's their transit. So we have the Transit Bus and Daimler, manufacturer of one of 3 school buses on the road today. That is in North America, of course. And that's the battery system, the high voltage systems, and the drivetrains. And then there is more. North America's leading class 6 to 8 vocational brand and a coach bus leader with 10k plus on the road today. So a lot going on here, guys. Now there is one thing. Right now in North America, they have 50% market share, which is huge, my friends. And this market is expected to grow extraordinarily quickly. I promise you now, if they keep 50% market share, they're going to be worth a whole lot than they are right now in the future. And it is largely due to the product that they provide and the fact that it is a very good product. Here you can see the percent of total North American bus market going EV, and you can see from 2017 to 2025, there's a compound annual growth rate of 50%, okay? And it's expected that 50% of these buses will be electrified by 2025. I mean, that's huge, my friends. So they have a vertically integrated development and manufacturing. It enhances their performance and lowers costs in regards to their batteries. But what's very important about their battery system is that it's modular and scalable for many commercial vehicle segments. You would assume this would make it relatively easy to expand, obviously. Now the financials, okay? Real revenue, rapid growth, clear visibility. Let's speak about these, because it's not often we do get to speak about an EV stock's financials, especially when they just go public. So they have strong revenue growth with an expanding market opportunity. We've established this. A large near-term backlog creates financial performance visibility. It's proof that these guys are selling. A clear pathway to profitable growth and transaction use of proceeds to accelerate growth strategy. And again, people need to understand that's why these companies go public via a SPAC a lot of the time, because they want that cash to do something big and to expand quickly. They have $750 million worth of orders, and a backlog creates near-term financial performance visibility. So compound annual growth rate in revenue of 68%, 20 through 25 estimates. Now you can see that they're not expecting the absolute biggest growth this year over 2020, but they are expecting to go up very quickly from next year onwards. 750 million worth of orders is quite a few, let's be honest, but it's not an absolutely insane amount. And I just want to remind you guys that although the EV bus market is expanding quickly, and these guys clearly are doing very well in it, it's nowhere near as big as many other segments of the EV market. I just want you guys to keep that in the back of your head. 26% gross margin expansion in under 3 years, with a roadmap to about 25% gross margins at scale. That is fantastic. And they made a gross profit in 2020. $8 million. Should notice they're looking to turn EBITDA positive in 2023, not this year or next year. Enterprise value of $1.6 billion. Honestly, I don't hate it at all. Now, of course, it's already run up over 100%. Though I think it's okay to buy at current prices. Honestly, with a long-term outlook, yes. Do I think this is the lowest they're ever going to be? Honestly, with a short-term outlook, no, I would expect a pullback. There is a very clear gap up at about 14.30, 14.40. I'm not too worried about it. Oftentimes these gaps are created, and it's actually okay when it's with a SPAC because we know what we're investing in. Aside from that, everything else has been filled in at one stage or another. What you need to know is I'm heavily invested in the EV market as it is. And the bus EV market has never been my absolute favourite, I'm just going to be honest with you guys. I think there's a lot more markets with much bigger addressable markets and much faster expanding growth, in all honesty. Now the bus market does have its advantages. It's not as competitive right now, and you could expect quite a few government contracts potentially. Do I plan on buying? If I see a quite considerable dip, I will contemplate it. I'm not personally interested in buying at these prices. Yeah, I probably would have bought in the 14s or 15s. I didn't. It is what it is. You don't have to be involved in every single play, my friends. But anyway, guys, that is my thoughts on Proterra. If you watched this video all the way till the end, you, my friend, are a true legend, and I really do appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. If you did enjoy today's video, could I please ask you to hit that juicy like button, drop me a comment down below, and please, my friend, subscribe if you're new around here. All of that means the world to me. And again, if you want to join that private Discord group, that's the first link in the description, baby. Over 1,100 members. All of my buy and sell alerts. We're eating baguettes, baby. If you want those free stocks on Webull, that's the second link in the description, my friends. Anyway, guys, I hope you all have a beautiful, blessed day. I'll see you for another video very soon. Peace.